Good afternoon for 4 News Now. I'm Rob King. We're beginning with breaking news as the city of Spokane has filed a chronic nuisance relief to a Superior Court judge on Monday. Now, this is related to Camp Hope, and what the city wants is hopefully a warrant of abatement would be authorized, which would allow the city to move into Camp Hope and close it down immediately and begin the cleanup process. Now, currently, Camp Hope is on WSDOT property, so that's why it's being handled by the state, but in their announcement today, the city says that the state's not doing enough and not being transparent enough in this process, so they're leaving it to a judge to decide if the city can move in. The city also says that there's a lot of crime in the area and many issues in that region of Spokane that they want to get in and move in, clear out. So it will be up to a Superior Court judge to determine if the city can do that. Again, they filed a chronic drug and nuisance relief is what they're hoping for. That's a warrant of abatement. So it would take it out of the state hands and allow the city to move in. So we will have Emily Bloom following up on that tonight in 4 News Now, and she'll have more details trying to speak with the city and WSDOT. We are expecting a release from them in just a little while. We have already spoken to them, but they said they will wait to issue an official release. So moving on from that into the regular KXLY Plus Daily Rundown, where I take you through the headlines. Let's take a look at the weather. Shaping up to be beautiful today and tomorrow. We're getting sunshine. You can see the temperatures are in the mid to low 50s, which is more consistent than they had been. We've been bouncing around the upper 40s, so it's nice to stay in the 50s. It's going to be rather short-lived, though. As we move from Thursday into Friday, we are expecting rain Thursday night, and that could turn into light snow Friday morning. As you can see, the temperature does drop off back into the 40s. Let's take a look at some of the stories that the 4 News Now team is working on today, starting with Vanessa Perez. She is looking at a proposed ordinance. The city's been busy today, which would seek to criminalize open drug use on the streets. It's called the Safe Open Spaces Act. Now, what this ordinance would do is, instead of automatically referring people who are caught with drug possession, referring them to treatment, it would allow law enforcement to arrest them. Now, it goes against the state's Blake decision, which is currently being debated in the legislature as they look to make some changes there, which would the Blake decision lowered penalties already. So they are hoping that to have this ordinance set up so if the state does make changes, the city can jump on it quickly. And again, that would make drug possession a first-time arrestable offense. So Vanessa Perez is speaking with city officials regarding that. Bronte Sorotsky's following up in Sandpoint today as we continue to look at what's going on in Bonner General. They announced last week that their labor and delivery department would be closing in May, which means pregnant women would have to seek health care elsewhere to deliver their babies. Some people would have to go as far as Coeur d'Alene, which is over an hour's drive. Bronte has been working on this and will finally be speaking to hospital staff today about the decision, why it came from, and what they're going to recommend going forward for people that live in the Sandpoint area. Closing out today, look at those handsome boys on a flight right now to Las Vegas. That's our sports team, Alex Crescenti and Julian Minensone. They're going to be following the Zags, as the Zags also are expected to land in Las Vegas tonight as they prepare for their Sweet 16 matchup against UCLA on Thursday. You can see all the content from Gonzaga's process through the March Madness tournament on KXLY Plus in the menu item Fast Break to Houston, where some of that content is there. In addition, more recognitions for Gonzaga men's player Drew Timme, as he was nominated for Naismith Player of the Year. And if you want to help him win, you can vote for him. There's a link on our website, KXLY.com. So if you want Drew Timme to be the College Men's Player of the Year, you can help his process, vote for him there. In addition, we're going to be having a lot of March Madness coverage coming up. That's why our sports team is heading to Vegas, obviously. And we will be streaming the pregame press conference, which is tomorrow around 2 p.m. on KXLY Plus, so you can watch it for free right here. So that's all we have for today. Be sure to download KXLY Plus on your connected TVs, Apple TV, Roku, and Android TV. In addition, you can watch these daily rundowns we do on KXLY.com or the 4 News Now app on your mobile phone. So all those stories I mentioned and more coming up tonight at 5, but for now, live in studio, I'm Rob King for KXLY Plus.